So I'm here with Rikkie-Lee Tyrrell, the One Nation Northern Victoria member of the Legislative Council. You have such an awesome name, I must say.
Thank you. It's a very fun one.
Thank you very much.
And now it was Pauline, the leader of your party, or founder. It was quite the frenzy, it turned out.
It was, of course it was. Look, she's the matriarch of Australian politics. Love her, hate her, follow politics or not, everybody knows who Pauline Hanson is. So of course the crowd was in an absolute tiz to have the Queen here herself.
And you're going to be up for re-election at the November 2026 Victorian state election. You have been a loyalist.
Look, the party's policies are amazing and they work for Australians and Victorians, so there is no reason why I would divert from the party. That I 100% support our policies and my constituents want me to continue doing that. So of course I'm sticking with the party. It's a great party.
And I must ask you, what's it like in the Lions Den and the Victorian upper house having to particularly deal with, I call them the Labor goons on the opposite side?
What is it like? It's entertaining, but it's also insulting because I see so much time and resources wasted when the majors are just standing there waffling on and not getting straight to the point. I'm one of those MPs who will get up, say what needs to be said, and be done with it. I get straight to it. We waste so much time, and they're so tone deaf to Victorians, and that is incredibly frustrating.
And Pauline, she wasn't too flattering about Victoria, though many in the crowd couldn't blame her. Obviously, Victoria, it'll be another crossroads election, and One Nation surging in the polls. And definitely there needs to be, well, you can't really rely on the Liberal Party much. There definitely needs to be a greater conservative, nationalist, even libertarian voice in Victoria.
One Nation's there for the people. We're doing the job that needs to be done, and the majors are failing our people here in Victoria. Victoria is a fantastic place to live. We have such a diverse environment, and our communities are second to none. I love the people I represent, and I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. So I'm here to stay for the long run, as long as they'll have me be their voice. And look, I think if they don't choose to vote for the majors, that's the majors' detriment. That's their own fault. That's our own failing. We're here. One Nation Victoria is here for the people of Victoria.
Definitely Victoria needs to be made great again.
Oh, 100%. Look, I wasn't here when Victoria was great. I came in when it was really bad, nearly 12 years ago. So I've seen what it can be under poor government, and I hope to see it improve greatly when One Nation really takes power in Parliament.
And obviously there was a big crowd today, probably Pauline being a big draw card, but I think there was more here than the Sydney rally, because I think Victorians, they've just had enough. That's why there's so many of us here.
Yeah, Victorians are fed up, and we are coming together because we love that community spirit. We want to keep our Australian culture strong. We are seeing it being ripped apart by the government. The government's doing everything they can to wedge between our community groups and tear them apart. But people are saying no. Look, we're Aussies. We're tough. We're diggers. We're going to put our foot down and we're going to say no. We're going to maintain our Australian culture.
Well, thank you for everything you do for Victorians in the upper house, and thank you for speaking today.
No, thank you, Victoria, for having me.